Welcome to the Geekz episode. Who gives a fuck? This is Lil.
This is Steve. Keep it green.
Yeah. Dawn to the break of dawn. We've been gone like Voltron. What's up? What's going on?
Sorry, Steve. Fucking.
Steve almost lost a lung.
Oh shit! What's
Gonna
up?
have to do more than that. Get rid of these lungs. What's up, Taylor?
Oh my God.
Welcome to the show this week. How was y'all's week? We didn't talk last week.
We didn't do a show last week.
We didn't do a show last week, so
How was y'all's week?
Busy, man. Busy. Like, and it's busy. Work. I'm doing just.
What's up, James?
School work. What's up, James? It's a weird time because it's like I'm starting a new semester, so it's like all new shit that I'm learning and doing. You know what? Kicking. I was actually going to bring that up. That's on me, and I figured out what was happening. Apple podcast is it booted our feed. So I actually had to do a whole bunch of stuff. I had to refill a whole bunch of stuff. I had to redo our bunch of shit. I'm just not going to go into detail to get our feed back. So we'll be back.
Why'd they do that?
I don't know. Every now and then it seems like something Apple doesn't update, and then everything through Libsyn does not transfer over properly. So we were still on like the Kiss FM app and all the Audacity and everything else. But it's Apple. It's always fucking Apple. I had to take off our logo, everything, and then reinstall everything. It was a pain in the ass.
Just watch the show on YouTube. I mean, we switched over to YouTube anyway at this point.
Yeah, but I do like to put the audio out. I know people like to listen to us in the car. We are, we've got some smooth voices, like listen to smooth jazz.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
That's what he thinks his voice sounds like. Smooth.
My voice sounds like shit. I've hated my voice for 10 years.
Have you really? I
hated
your voice for around the same amount of time you've been podcasting. That's it.
Well, I mean, listening to my voice.
I just realized the other day I got like a high pitch and a low pitch voice. Like when I get excited, I go, I get real loud and shit.
Yeah.
No one ever told me that. I didn't realize that.
You're like a fucking Muppet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like a fucking Muppet. Like I didn't ever realize it. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's why we call you the Muppet Man.
You don't call me the Muppet Man.
Not to your face.
Oh shit! You call me Muppet Man behind my back? Ain't that about a bitch? What else y'all call me behind my back?
It's not that kind of show, Sean.
Damn.
I'm just saying. I'm just joking.
We were talking a lot of shit last night. I'll tell you that.
I believe you guys were, but I was very tired.
Again, I will be posting them all. I do apologize, and I'm glad that the show helps out while you're driving at night and stuff.
Oh, see, so my bad, bro, my bad. I can't always watch. I always catch on the podcast. Can't always watch it either. Listen, y'all better start watching it.
Shit, God. No, for real. But I'll get that going. I don't know why. It seems like every couple of years some fucking thing, and it's always either Facebook drops something and then we lose the feed here with Facebook, or it's Apple.
Is it hard to listen to the show? And we have a YouTube show because mostly everything is visual. I wonder if that kind of
but what do we? But like, we're not doing anything
special.
Like,
I'm not doing like hand gestures here that you have to see. We're just talking. We're having a conversation.
True.
Once in a while, if we're showing a trailer and we're quiet.
We're not allowed to show trailers anymore, but like it is fun when we get into toy box stuff and we can show pictures.
I don't know if we are allowed to show trailers because I'm so confused by this format of how we're not allowed to show trailers.
I have no idea. Try Google Podcasts to get the audio of the show. So there you go, Google Podcasts. So, but we'll get it all. Everything will be fixed and everything will be updated. So you guys will have it, and hope you download those as well. But I was going back to being busy. So it's been rough. I mean, like all I've had time to do is Friday nights get to play golf with you guys, which has been fun. Schoolwork, Star Geekz, real work, and then a little bit of football break on Sundays and Saturdays. So that'll soon end. So maybe I'll have a little bit more time to watch stuff because I love watching NFL, even if my teams aren't in it. So.
Oh, Steve, speaking of Star Geeks, I pulled all that Trevorrow shit. Oh my God, Steve, we're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah. Have you seen all of it yet?
Yeah, Steve, I just realized I seen it all today. I downloaded like most of everything. Dog, listen, if you're not listening to the show next week, and if you haven't seen the Colin Trevorrow Star Wars version, you're gonna fucking want to stay tuned to that one because that shit is a whole story in its own. So yeah, catch that next week. That's just a shameless plug for our Star Geeks, but
yeah,
you giving shameless plugs to Star Geeks? Never.
You shameless plug for another show that we're all on.
Oh shit!
That features another white guy,
another bald white guy
with a great radio voice, by the way.
Oh, we love
Ed. Ed does have a great radio voice.
And speaking of shameless plugs, so on February 24th, we will be celebrating live our 10-year podcast show anniversary. What we're going to do is if you guys want to be a part of it, outside of comments in the comment feed and stuff, if you want to jump on for a quick hit, a quick comment, even if you want to stay on for the whole whatever. Show. Yeah, I don't care. We're going to try to bring in as many people as we can, have a whole bunch of people. So hit us up. Let us know. We'll send you the feed because we record through StreamYard. We can only have a certain amount of people on on at a time, but we can put you in the waiting room and
know this.
Rotating people in.
We have the power to kick your ass right off of here anytime we feel like it too.
Very
I hope it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, I don't want to see any pictures of brown eyes.
Yeah, but the StreamYard thing will be in the link, and you can just kind of jump in whenever you want, however you want to do it. But yeah, man, we definitely would love to hear from a lot of the listeners, even some of the old listeners. It'd be kind of dope just to kind of have everybody jump in and chime in and just talk bullshit.
Yeah, we're just nothing special, nothing fancy.
For some of these cats out here, we've been with them for a decade of their lives and been through a lot of shit, man. I know that we've all of our lives have changed crazy since we started the show. So,
dude, it's been it's ridiculous. It was crazy.
We're a fucking bunch of old ass men. We used to joke about being the geezers, and we're fucking there. Like my twins are teenagers next week.
You guys weren't even in your 40s when we started the show. You guys were young bucks.
Now we're mid 40s. Sean's late 40s.
I'm about to be late 40s.
I know. That's why I said it.
That's some fucked up shit. I just realized that.
2 weeks, Sean, late 40s.
I just realized that shit, man.
You must have the grayest bush on the planet.
No, man. Black don't crack, bro. Black don't crack.
White.
Cracking is different. You were gray. Don't tell me
you wouldn't even know how old I was. Well, maybe. I got a little gray beard now, but I can always put a little cocoa bean on it. So.
Yeah, I'm looking at myself like I need to go get that Just for Men shit.
James, Saturday, February 24th.
I will post a banner a week before the show, so we can definitely
maybe we'll jump on a little early, depending on if Steve allows us.
I probably will, but I think I have a scout thing early that day. So
okay. Oh, early that day.
Did you guys watch it? Did you guys? I'm assuming that you didn't watch anything this week.
I told you I didn't watch anything this week. So.
See, you watch anything this week?
So I'm trying to get through season 3 of Reacher, and it's good, but it ain't season 1. Or season 2. Is it season 2 of Reacher?
Season 2 of Reacher.
Right. They just picked.
They announced season 3, but it's good. It's just like I don't know. I really. Josh, look, whatever, man. If it was any other year, no, but here's the thing, and here's the real truth about it. If it was any other year, if it was any other team, I would be rooting for the Lions. If it was the Lions playing any other team, but I can't. They do have a great Cinderella story, but you got to go through us first, and I don't want to lose. So
look at Chewy back there.
As far as I'm concerned, Josh, we'll just leave it at that. But it's good. It's just I feel like it's missing something. Like the first season was like a smaller story, you know, it was kind of personal to him. I like the background characters like Roscoe and stuff. This season, I'm not a big fan of the background characters. I don't like this new chick that he's supposed to be like, she's like the greatest chick that ever lived. And I like the first chick better. I like season 1 chick better. And this one's like bigger. It's like international intrigue and espionage.
I love
just
it,
like,
man.
I don't like seeing Reacher with a gun. I'm like, just push someone through a wall, you know? Like
he's so big.
I know,
He's
but then
so
that's
big.
what I'm saying. But he looks like he's carrying a little tiny toy guns, you know? It's like a regular ass 9mm in his hand. Just looks like this little pea shooter. It looks like he's the noisy cricket from Men in Black, and it's just
he's
like
a monster, man. Dude,
Yeah. So question here. I don't know if we've talked about this, but there's so many like fan art and rumors and stuff. Do you want him to be Batman in
100%
the James
yes.
Gunn universe?
100,000%.
Does he not
yes.
seem too big
No.
to be Batman?
No, he does not.
God, that motherfucker will be awesome as Batman. I didn't think about him as Batman. Fuck.
Alan Richardson as Batman. He literally said in an interview that he wanted to do it. He was like, I would love to do it. He's like,
he'd be a great Aquaman too. To be honest, he actually would be a great any superhero.
Well, he was Aquaman in Smallville.
He was. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him as another Aquaman.
He's my Aquaman.
Holy shit! Let me tell you what I watched this week. Aquaman.
Did you watch Aquaman? It's out there in HD now. So
it's garbage.
I haven't taken the plunge.
Oh no, you're gonna drown. It is garbage. Season 1 was more of him. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. You know, I'm.
Well, he probably will fight The Rock in the next episode of Fast and the Furious.
That's right. He's in that too, right?
Yes.
Oh shit.
I don't know. The Rock. I think the Rock ship is kind of. I think we're all kind of over the Rock.
He's coming back though in season episode. I mean in 8, right? Is it 8?
What in Fast and Furious?
Yeah,
11.
That's 11.
It's 11.
Yes.
Are we that deep in? I didn't even know we was that
Fast
deep
X, Sean, it's Roman numerals.
Oh, I must have missed something. I forgot.
You saw Fast X with Jason Momoa.
Yeah, I forgot it was
It's a
X.
fucking fantastic movie. Yeah, he came back because all of his shit that he wanted to do after leaving him tanked. So it's like,
I mean, Black Adam wasn't that bad though. That's a fucked up part.
Yeah, but it wasn't that good either. That's another fucked up part, Sean. It's just middle of the road.
It should have been a Black Adam movie anyway. It didn't make any sense.
No, and they shouldn't have been fighting Intergang. No. That's a placeholder name, not a real name you use in a movie.
Yeah.
Intergang.
What
the fuck? Intergang, they go against Interpol.
So are you gonna finish Reacher?
Of course, I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna push through. I really like Alan Richardson, the character, and but goddamn, what's his name? Fucking T1000 Patrick. Robert Patrick. This fool can't play any. This fool never plays a good guy, ever.
No, he should.
He was a good guy in X-Files. But
his seasons of X-Files suck.
But he played a good guy.
I'm here to just put my flag in that mountaintop.
Well, I know
Patrick's seasons of X-Files are garbage.
I agree. Just saying.
Tell me how you really feel.
That's exactly how
it's like Sean Bean always gonna be killed in a movie. It's rare that he survives. It's rare.
Couple. We've only thought about that because of Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was the one thing that was like, oh shit, Sean Bean got killed. But then after that,
Game of Thrones was the one. Game of Thrones was the one where you were like, son of a bitch, he always gets killed, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
you're like, God, Equilibrium, shot right in the face.
Game of Thrones. I mean, I Game of Thrones.
Was that Black Death movie we watched, Steve?
Black Death died by dismemberment, drawn and quartered.
Lord of the Rings. Like goddamn,
death by arrows.
Yeah.
I finally saw the new Mission Impossible. That is one. First of all, that's a long fucking movie. That movie is long as shit. Sean, that movie is long.
Yeah.
Part 2, Haley Atwell. Wow.
I know. I know. Rebecca Ferguson. Damn. I was like, damn.
Haley Atwell takes the fucking cake in this one.
I know, but I know, but Rebecca Ferguson still, man, like still, you just like, yo, it got intense, yo. When she made it to the bridge, yo, see, I thought she's gonna come out on top of that, George.
He was fighting fucking Deathstroke up there.
He was, yo. That shit was good, yo. It was good though, Steve. Was it good?
It was like well, there was like some superhero fight moments right there. I'm like, damn, they're really just hand-to-hand combat fighting on this bridge in Italy right now. But all right, I loved it. It was fucking great, man.
It was so good. It was so good.
Oh, the music's so good. Simon Pegg is so good. Oh, that little bomb that Simon Pegg was trying to disarm. That whole scene was so in the airport.
Tense, wasn't it? It was crazy. Fucking Tom Cruise jumping off a fucking cliff in real life, and you knew it was real. I was like, this motherfucker is the shit.
Yo, he's crazy. He is the shit. But highest hero. Mission Impossible franchise, like just pushing the limit, man.
Yeah,
it's way up.
I'm glad because I'm the only one that's watched it. So I was wondering when somebody was gonna watch this shit. Yo, that shit was good as a motherfucker.
Very, very good. And I only watched episode 1. I know 2 is out, and I think episode 3 is coming out tomorrow. But the new season of True Detective is out.
I watched it.
So I'm waiting to build up some episodes.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta do that too.
Because here's the thing. I loved episode 1 so much that like good. I have to I want to be able to spend some time in that world. You know what I mean? I don't want to do this hour a week shit. I want to be able to spend a good 4 or 5 hours watching episodes deep, you know.
James, how long have you been watching this show and listening to the show?
You know, Lil
doesn't watch shit. Yo, he watches nothing. Literally,
if it doesn't have a Marvel logo on it,
and if it doesn't, if it's not on NBC or ABC or CBS,
yeah, if it's not shitty sitcom,
I don't have basic TV anymore. I haven't had it in years.
Hello, you make up
every shit on Hulu.
Yeah, you make up every excuse in the world to not watch something. You just don't watch shit. I don't even know why you even do the show sometimes. I'm just joking. I'm fucking with you. Oh shit!
Now you fucked up the rotation.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It does bother me sometimes you don't watch shit though. I get you're busy. I understand. I'm busy too. Still don't stop me from watching nothing.
I can't do my work and watch anything.
Oh,
me neither.
I mean? I don't have that extra time to do that. So that's tough. When I was working from home previously and stuff, I was able to squeeze more in. Now it's virtually impossible. You know, because I'm in the office all day, every day, and I'm on the clock all the time. So
you don't get a lunch?
I work through lunch.
Ooh, you're one of those dudes. I'm gonna work through lunch. Fuck that. I'm like this.
I don't.
My phone. I want to watch something. I'm gonna watch something right now while I'm eating. I can't. Yo, I got this thing where I have to watch something and eat. I can't just sit there.
Well, I work. I'm filling out stuff.
So you're eating lunch and you're still working at the same time.
Yes.
You don't even take a break you're a workaholic, man.
Yeah, probably.
There's a lot of days, Sean, where we just we don't get a break or lunch. We get to the job and we work, and then it's time to leave. That's it.
I mean, that's how that's kind of I've been like that for a while, but it's now more prevalent because I just have so.
Then I have a lot of days where I don't do a whole lot too. So.
Yeah, I mean,
I got a lot of those days too. Not a lot's going on.
No, I just pop a TV on right here, boom, and I just start watching and working and watching and working and just keep the party moving. That's why I'm able to watch everything though. I've been like that for a long. Since y'all know me, I've been like that though.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it in a bad way, but you're able to get that time in and squeeze those.
I can multitask though. I can because I have this thing where I can multitask. I can draw and I can watch at the same time.
Right.
While I'm watching, I'm drawing. Yeah.
I can't do that half the time. You've called me at work and half the time I'm like,
I feel bad when I call you at work.
I'm in a meeting, or I just got out of a meeting. I'm going into another meeting, and it's that's my. There's no watching. You know what I mean?
I feel bad when I call Steve because I think he's in the middle of a fucking. Damn, hanging upside down, pulling wires and shit, and I'm just like, "Hey,
Steve is in the Mission Impossible. He's sitting there just dropping down and shit, Ethan Hunt style."
It's why I watch so much TV, so it's just like kind of consumes me. But I've always been like that though.
So James, I've watched all of them except this last one. I do like the Mission Impossible series a lot. I just have not gotten to this last one.
What else? Steve, watch anything else? All right. So this is the point where I get to talk. And goddamn, if y'all don't have Peacock and y'all not watching Peacock, you have got to watch motherfucking Ted, because Ted is fucking awesome. It is hands down a fucking hero. It is beautiful. The comedy is great. They hold no punches. The fucks and the fuck yous and the everything else and the they get it all out. It's like watching a live action episode of Family Guy. But it starts with like the weird like TV show. You know how Family Guy has that music where it goes and it comes in. Yo, the same shit is what it's like a TV show. It's just great. Fucking Ted, hands down hero. Recommend to watch. Watch it as soon as you can, because it is funny as shit. Yo, there was one episode where I just couldn't stop laughing. It was just he was just hitting it back and forth. It was just really great. The guy who plays Ted's best friend, who played Mark Wahlberg, kid is got a hell of a Boston accent, and I don't even know if he's from Boston, but he sounds like he's from Boston. The guy from what's the show that we watch, Steve? That's by Seth MacFarlane.
The Orville.
The guy with the guy who looks kind of like you, but has red hair, kind of like you.
Mm-hmm.
He's on a show. He's Ted's, the dad of the show. The mother of the show is actually one of the kids from Sister Act 2. And I didn't know who she was until one episode she was singing, and I was like, yo, I remember her from something. And she was in Sister Act 2. I was like, damn, that was a long time ago. She got older, but it's just like I was like, oh shit. But she's in the show, and some other girls in the show that I've seen before in a couple of shows, but I can't remember what. But Seth MacFarlane does the voice, and it's just like watching the movie, and it's just great as a TV show. You just want to keep watching it because it's really good. There's one episode, man. Yo, it was so fucked up, dog. They took a bully and they started fucking with the bully, and they called him and was like, hey, this is your dad. Mind you, this is in Ted's voice. This is your dad. Come to the diner and wear a sailor costume and wear a sailor suit. Yo, he came to the diner wearing a sailor suit. Yo, it got so bad. It's just really good, man. Highly recommend it, Steve. I know you're gonna watch it. You gotta watch it. It's on Peacock. Check it out.
So because you've been spending time on the Peacock over there, did you check out that movie that's on there called Please Don't Destroy the Treasure of Foggy Mountain with Conan O'Brien?
I did watch that movie. I watched that movie a couple months ago.
I watched it too, and I thought it was okay. It was okay.
It wasn't great. It was
the trailer was really funny.
The trailer was funny, but then I watched it and I was like, I don't like this. Like they were annoying me more than anything.
It's kind of like I also saw, there's a lot of things I forgot that I saw, like the because it's been 2 weeks. That Jennifer Lawrence movie that's on Netflix, No Hard Feelings.
How was that?
Like, it's supposed to be like this raunchy comedy and all that. And like the reason why they call it a raunchy comedy is because like she does get in a fight with a few people on the beach while naked, and that is a raunchy scene. But other than that, it's
with Jennifer Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
It's like a coming of age movie.
Yeah, it's not, but it's not like
I
thought it was it was a fine movie. It was good, but like the trailer makes you think it's gonna be like this hilarious, like all this crazy stuff's gonna happen, and
it wasn't that, but
tame. It was pretty tame.
It was tame, but I really did enjoy it though. It was a good movie. At the end of the day, I was like, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good watch, and I'd give it probably like a high sidekick. It was good. It was good.
I'd give it a high sidekick.
Yeah.
And then I also saw that movie called Hidden Strike.
What was that about?
That's with Jackie Chan and John Cena.
How was that?
Wait, Jackie Chan and John Cena did a movie together?
Yes. And the whole movie is filmed like with green screen. Like everything is green screen around these people. They're not outside ever in this movie that takes place outdoors. There's just no way. and it feels like a comedy that was in English that was written by somebody that doesn't speak English, because none of it hit. The funniest part, and it was supposed to be like a Jackie Chan, John Cena were supposed to have the kind of relationship that Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker had, you know, opposite ends, you know, a lot of playing off of each other, jokey, you know, can't understand each other, and blah blah blah. And the funniest parts of the movie were the outtakes at the end, because they did show those, you know, and like, and it was the funniest shit was John Cena, because he was just ad-libbing, and that fool is nasty. Like, and they kept in some nasty shit that dude was saying. like, they just clearly didn't know.
Did he
what was going on.
Jackie?
No. It was just like he just talks about fucking a lot, you know.
Well, did you see there's a new John Cena movie? There's a trailer for it with John Cena and Zac Efron called Ricky Stenicki.
No, I didn't see that trailer.
It's a hilarious concept. It's three friends who use this fake guy as a way to get out of doing things at home. Like, oh my God, my friend Ricky Stenicki is in hospital for cancer. We got to go fly out to this. And then the three dudes go and fly out to like Vegas and have like a blast weekend. And they've been using this guy's name for 20 years. And they finally get called out on it. So they hire John Cena, who's like a male stripper actor, to play this character. And it just goes sideways.
That sounds good.
And the trailer was pretty funny. It was a pretty interesting trailer. I was like, it's got a lot of people in it. So it's a well-cast movie. I don't know if it's going for direct to streaming or if it's in theaters.
Sounds like a direct to stream.
Oh, it's a direct to stream on March 7th. Yeah. So it'll be something to watch on streaming. So
I watched a movie with Jack Johnson called Self-Reliance. And what happens is he's put into a game where he has to get away from people trying to kill him. It's like a dark comedy, but it was okay at best, but it wasn't as good as it could have been. But it was okay. Like, you could watch it just by watching. If you threw it on in the background, just started watching, you could probably be like, all right, I'm gonna check it out. But it wasn't great, but it was okay. You know, I'm like,
you're not making me want to watch.
I was gonna say, I don't want to watch this now, even though I like Jack Johnson. But
yeah, I'm not. You know, you gotta check it. I mean, maybe you could check it out. I don't know, Steve. I'd rather somebody watch it first, and then tell me how they feel about it, because I was like more meh at best.
No, all right. I probably won't watch that. If you're meh, you're like, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. I watched. Also got a chance to watch The Holdovers with Paul Giamatti.
Oh, that's the one where like the kids they stay at the school over Christmas break or whatever.
Yeah. It was a sidekick.
Little sweet little movie, just a little uplifting, sweet.
Yeah, it was a
movie.
nice.
You find family wherever you are.
Yeah,
home is where you are.
No, it wasn't that. Like, it was rough. It was like depression and all kind of shit, like death. But
wow.
Yeah, it was okay. It was, I give it a sidekick. I mean, it's a Academy Award movie. Put it like that. It'll definitely be nominated. I think it is nominated for Academy Award. So definitely that's the thing. But yeah. What else did I watch?
Did you see that documentary show on Netflix, 3 episodes, called American Nightmare?
Oh, I wanted to watch that. Yeah.
Where the girl gets kidnapped and then comes back, and like the police don't believe her or her boyfriend. They think
apparently it was like a scam or some shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you're slide.
Wow. That story is fucking crazy.
Really?
I don't know if I even want to spoil it for you now, because
I'll have to check it out.
It's like you're sitting there like, I don't even believe these people. And then like, it's terrible, man.
Really?
It's just a terrible situation altogether.
No, I'm watching it now. You got me. Well, I'm watching it tomorrow.
Sean, it's really good.
All right, I'll check it out.
And it's really fucked up, man.
Damn.
It's so fucked up. And it all happened like an hour away from where I live.
Oh,
really?
Shit.
Did you hear about this story before?
Yeah, but and that's the fucking cold part, man. Because I heard about this story, but I didn't hear about like the resolution to this story. They kept that shit real fucking quiet. And it's fucking crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So
okay, now
definitely I gave American Nightmare a hero.
I'll be watching that.
We watched it in one night. 3 episodes are like 40 minutes a piece. You should be able to get right through it.
I'm in. I'll watch it next week. I'll watch it tomorrow.
Speaking of documentaries, like I saw something last week, and I can't find the article, but even Jenny read it, and they've solved like a bunch of those unsolved mysteries since airing on Netflix. And I was like, man, I want more of those because I missed that show.
Which ones did they solve?
There was a few. That's what I'm saying. I can't remember exactly which ones, but I want to. I'll
find from the new Netflix show.
Yeah, from the new Netflix show, they found some.
Man, there's like Samsung TVs. You have like the smart TVs. They come with like the Samsung TV Plus or whatever that just comes with it from the internet, and like they have an unsolved mysteries channel, and 24/7 it just plays old unsolved mystery shows. It's fucking great. But you do catch repeats every now and then.
Yeah, I think Pluto TV also does that too. They like that.
Samsung TV's got I end up watching that shit a lot just because like you could just find it's just like it's background noise.
Interesting. But yeah, so I do want to check out that documentary, Steve. Now, especially now that you're giving it a hero, I want to see what the hell's going on.
It's very good. Very, very, very good.
Although, don't come on here next week talking about you ain't watched shit, and now you don't watch one documentary, and we told you about 80 different things to watch already.
But that documentary, like out of everything so far, has piqued my interest to the max.
Sean, everything that you've talked about, you're like, nah, sidekick. And I'm like,
exactly.
Yo, this shit's it's fucking crazy. Which Ted, I do want to watch.
I do, and I'm sure my kids will watch it before me at this point. So.
No, they cannot watch it.
Yeah, you say they can't watch it. They're all teenagers now. They're gonna watch
it. It is really bad. Like, I don't recommend your kids watching it. And if you see them watching it, you need to turn that shit off real fucking fast.
When am I gonna see them watch it? They watch it in their
you need to put some adult, you need to put some adult content on your shit or something because they should not be watching that.
All right.
There's no way in hell they should be watching that.
Wow, Sean has spoken.
Yeah, I'm putting the hammer down on you.
Protect your kids a little. Protect your kids.
For real. They should not be. There's no way they can be watching that. There's all kind of fucking shit that goes on. Like what? From weed to jerking to everything. Come on, man.
Worse than Rick and Morty?
I mean, it's like
Sean, Rick and Morty has everything, and then they have aliens.
Watching Rick and Morty?
Fuck, Alex just binged Breaking Bad too. Like I don't know.
What's going on, man? Like
Alex binged Breaking Bad. He can pretty much watch whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he can watch whatever he wants now. Fuck, it don't really matter now. Damn, bro, for real.
For real, I didn't even know until he brought it up one day. He's like,
"But you knew? Did you stop it though? When you
didn't know. He already finished it.
When does he watch this? Because according to you don't have the time to watch it because your kids.
I know. I'm confused.
He gets up. That kid gets up at like 4:00 in the morning. He goes to bed at like midnight. Gets up at 4. He's gaming. He's up. He does it. He doesn't have shit.
He doesn't have a job. Doesn't have shit.
I mean, my kids ain't got jobs either, but they ain't going fucking bitch shit at 4:00 in the morning either.
My kids do all kinds of wild shit at all hours, man.
That. Listen, hear my voice right now.
Hear my voice.
Fuck that.
See,
fuck that.
We have turned into the League of Geezers now. Sean's gonna start shaking his fist at a cloud.
Fuck that.
What were you watching at 13, Sean?
This ain't the same shit. This ain't the same shit, dog. Listen, I ain't playing that shit.
I'm just saying.
We don't play that game. I don't know. No, that's not a game that I fucking play. If I know you're watching something that I know I don't want you watching, you'll never. Yo, matter of fact, I seen Zoe watching some shit the other day. I was like, yo, I came down with the hammer. she was watching the Bad Girls Club. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, what you watching? She's like,
what is the Bad Girls Club?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Some real it's like reality TV with girls that are just assholes.
Oh, reality TV.
Listen. I was like, yo, what are you watching? I'm watching the Bad Girls. Turn that shit off right now and do not ever let me see you watching that shit again. And I will know because I know you have all the logins and I can see what you watching. Yo, she was like, Dad, I'm sorry. She's like, I didn't know that it was that bad. Like, Zoe, you are not to watch that ever again. That was the last time I heard of it. Yo, I go onto her streaming shit. She ain't watched that shit since. Listen. There's things that in this world that kids they know about, but they shouldn't watch. And that's just something that like you just can't do it because then we all wondering why. Like, why is this going on? That's why. You gotta say, yo, fuck you. Yo, your kid, fuck you. Don't watch that shit. Shut the hell up, turn it off, and go watch something else. That's it. Y'all run
my kids don't even watch it really. They're all just playing fucking my middle kid, she just is constantly on a FaceTime call with somebody. That's it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And they're just singing songs, doing shit, whatever, but they're always on FaceTime with each other. That's it.
Yeah.
She's never watching anything because she's always doing that.
That's
Sebastian, the little guy, just always on Xbox. He's always on Roblox, Minecraft, Fortnite, one of those, always doing something in some game. He don't watch shit. He watches YouTube videos. He watches YouTube videos of other people playing games that he's playing so that he can get better. That's his whole content. Like he doesn't even. I'm like, hey, you want to watch the show? And like he's like 10 minutes. He's like, can I go play a game? I'm like, all right, man. Fine.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, just a barrier. Like you can't like I get sometimes stuff and I get it, like the scary stuff, cool, but there's a point. There's got to be a point to where you like, nah, dog, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'll be there next week, Alel. we gonna both be jacking some kids up. Listen, no.
I tell them no. I do. I didn't know about Breaking Bad. That
shit get deep. Woo, that one hurts. Yeah. Shit, I remember Breaking Bad.
And then Jenny's like, well, that was on AMC, right? I'm like,
you haven't even watched Breaking Bad.
I know, that's what I said.
No!
Both of us were like, well, we haven't watched that shit yet.
So you let your child go through the scene.
Let's not school a little. I'm not going to
go through the scene where Jesse kills a man and then tries to remember Sean, they try to fucking break him down in acid, but they do it in the tub, but it's porcelain, not plastic, so it eats through and all the guts and fucking acid and all this shit comes through the house.
I think a kid OD'd on a cigarette, didn't he? Wasn't that some shit? Holy shit!
A lot of people died in that show.
Tragically, there was that one episode. There's that one episode, man, where he had to kill the girl. I think did he kill the girl? I can't remember Jesse's girlfriend.
Oh, you're talking about what's her name?
That episode,
Jessica Jones. No, she OD'd.
Yeah, that's right. She OD'd. That shit fucked me up, man. I was like, oh shit, that was hard. That was a hard one, man. That
show. What about Ozark? Oh, so
good.
Fucking Ozark is so good.
Hello, did you watch Ozark?
No. We've already talked about this shit.
I thought you went back and I thought you started watching it or something.
Ozark
I watched the first 3 episodes, but I didn't finish it.
Damn it! And that's a numbers show. I would actually love to see you watch that because Jason Bateman is amazing, but he's like he does the numbers and like it's.
Ooh, speaking of Jason Bateman, The Outsider too, fucking so good.
Oh, that was a good one too.
That's good.
Hey, hello, did you watch that one?
No.
God.
I watched Arrested Development with Jason
Bateman. Almost stopped watching TV when he was 34 years old.
Basically. No, I didn't even really watch TV before that. Like every now and then I pick up a show, but like.
Did you watch The Wire?
No.
God. Hey, I thought did you watch Sopranos?
No, we were already talking about this.
I haven't watched The Sopranos either.
I watched The Sopranos. I did.
It's old now, though, man. It's on 4x3. It looks.
I know it's not as good as it. Yeah.
It's like you think like the 90s weren't that long ago, and then like
double overtime,
and then you watch it and you're like, wow, the 90s were a long fucking time ago. Golly.
Well, somebody posted something like the time from like now until like the 90s is the same distance from like the 90s to like the 50s or something shit. And it's like, remember thinking about how old people were from the 50s, like is that what this generation thinks of us?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I still think
I'm tell you, I'm not cool anymore. I lost all my coolness. All my coolness is out the
like that. I'm cool as shit.
I started thinking about the other day. I was like, man, people born in the 90s are gonna start getting into their they're gonna start getting into their 40s pretty soon. Like in the next couple of years. Like that's crazy.
I thought I was cool, man. My kids do not think I'm cool anymore, man. Like I used to,
because they're your kids.
Yeah. I don't think other kids think I'm not cool either. you kind of look at these new kids. You kind of like,
I don't know, man. Down here to be cool. All Alex's friends think I'm cool.
Oh, that's well,
because I got all my shit. They're like, oh man, look at this stuff. Like, this.
Oh man, Zoe. I'm a total nerd to Zoe now. She's just like side eyes me and everything. I was playing the piano.
Another box came for you.
Oh yeah. I get a lot of that too.
Some more Star Wars stuff, Dad.
Oh yeah.
I think we can all take a wild guess at what's in this box for you that came in the
mail. Sandy is like, I hope this would be porn or anything else, but no, I'm gonna open it up. It's gonna be a fucking toy.
Elijah called me the other day. He was like, Dad. He's like, we were talking about something, man, and he was talking about like anime and stuff. I miss Elijah because I don't get to talk to him as much. Like, I don't see him as much. So when we talk, our conversation is like all nerdy and everything else. And Zoe's listening, and she's just like, ugh. She's like, I know who your favorite child is. I was like, no, I mean that's not the case, but Elijah's like,
you don't like cool shit.
Yeah.
Like, start liking some cool shit and we'll start talking about it.
She hates everything, like literally, like anything that I love. Like I was like, so did you watch any Marvel stuff? No. I was like, what? It's like, I was like, you didn't watch nothing? She's like, I don't like any of that stuff. I was like, did you watch Loki? Oh, I don't want to ever watch Loki. It looks terrible. I'm like, so don't you want to watch this Marvel movie or this? Like, no, she doesn't want to watch anything. She's tapped out.
Well, she's in that age.
Oh, tell me more about Aquaman 2. What was the best, honestly the best part of Aquaman 2 for you?
Oh, the whole thing was garbage.
No, but just name one positive.
There was nothing. Like I
think the water, even like a visual, like not even the special effects were good. Like in any scenes at all.
The visuals of water, yeah, I can ride with that.
Like the sea creatures and all that shit underwater, all that shit was all right.
Yeah, I think like again, like I go back to watching Black Panther, and the water from there was just terrible. But from this, the water still is good. Like you could see everything. That's the one thing that I do love about this. The Aquaman is like all the water is like, it looks like it's like, okay, this is a real life place. You know what I mean? Or something like that.
Well, no, I think
it works. It works.
Visual, like storytelling wise, you need to see shit, so it works better. Marvel actually did it more realistically. It would be very dark and murky and disgustingly but that doesn't make for a good visual experience.
No, it wasn't. So with this, I can say that the visuals were good. There were some good monsters.
I heard Patrick Wilson was the MVP of the movie.
Yeah, Patrick Wilson was fucking great. You know who wasn't? Jason Momoa. They were trying to make him like Thor. And that to me is a no.
Thor from Thor like Love and Thunder and stuff like that, or Thor
just
from
Thor,
like, first
Thor going forward after part 2 of Thor.
Okay.
Like
the funny Thor.
Yeah, the funny Thor. And I just it just don't work. Like stop it. Like you're forcing this shit too much. And I got to some point where I was like, oh, this guy should just be Lobo. He just be Lobo. Like he's not Aquaman to me. He's just Lobo. And then like I got further into it, and I quit. Like I turned it off.
So you didn't even watch the end?
Nope. I didn't finish it. I was like, I didn't like it. I was just like, I don't like this. This is boring. It was boring.
Man, you tapped out.
I did. I tapped out.
Wow.
Yep, I tapped out. Maybe I'll go back and finish it, but I didn't care. Amber Heard wasn't even in the movie, practically. Like, not even in the movie. I got close to the end. I'll tell you, it was probably like maybe 30, 40 minutes left. Maybe that, like 30 minutes, maybe. I just quit. I was like, I'm done with this. I'll come back to it later. And that was it. It was nothing. I mean, see, you could watch it, but there's no effect behind it. It's just like, oh, this is it. I'm glad it's over.
I just haven't been really excited to watch much.
No.
I'm doing a guest spot with the Horror Returns in a couple days, and so I'm watching a couple of Children of the Corn movies, but those are terrible. But like when I'm looking for, but I know they're going to be terrible, so it's easy to put those on because you already know what you're in for. But like when I'm like have free time and I'm looking through shit trying to find something to watch, I can't find nothing. I'm looking through everything on every streaming service. I'm like, I don't want to watch any of this.
See, and you guys wonder why I don't, because it's like my time is limited. I don't want to waste it on bullshit. But I know you guys say there's some good shows out there, and I do want to catch to those. But I'm just saying, like in general, like flipping through, unless like I'm actually told, it just there's nothing out there that seems to be like a must see.
True Detective season 1, season 3, and this current season are must watch television.
Mm-hmm.
Not season 2. No,
that's
the killer
Michael Fassbender movie.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't watched it yet.
I heard it was okay. I didn't watch it, but
the trailer didn't have me excited. You know what trailer did have me excited? Fucking Roadhouse.
Dude, Roadhouse looks awesome. It looks fucking awesome. I was like, I'm going to watch this. I'm glad it's not in the movie theater because I probably wouldn't want to seen it, but it's on streaming.
I know. Amazon Prime. Yo, we got to do like a watch party or something. There's literally a button that says watch party. How do we do it?
Probably all got to be on the same time or something.
I'm guessing. James gives the killer a high sidekick.
I'm all in on this Roadhouse shit, dog. Like I was like, okay, Jake Gyllenhaal. I was
Conor McGregor's is like this wild fucking crazy villain.
I mean, are we allowed to watch it? Like, can we?
No,
I
don't think we're allowed to watch it.
Well, I'm gonna spin through. Fuck it. Like, what do we got to lose? What? Not being monetized or being kicked off of YouTube?
Given our show removed, being kicked off of YouTube. Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you put all this work in, Sean, to do the show. And then yet you're going to do stuff to get.
You can't play it. You can like skip.
I'm not going to play it. I'm going to skip through.
Okay.
But like, yeah, it looks like I like that it feels like like when he's slapping those guys in the beginning.
Yeah,
it looks like he slapped the shit out of them. Like, yeah, especially this last guy. He's like, bam. Like,
he smacked the shit out of him. It just kept smacking him. Like he didn't even throw a punch. He just kept smacking him and smacking him and smacking him. And that was it. Like that was pretty awesome. It was pretty good. And then you see Conor McGregor.
Look, this is all out in your fucking neck of the woods. It's all out there in Florida, man.
Is it?
You got on that fucking that long ass freeway over the water?
Well, that's way south.
Key West. Isn't that like Key West or something like that?
Is this the Keys? Yeah, I think this would be
it is the Keys. Yeah.
I mean, there is a long freeway like near Tampa and St. Pete, but it's not that long. Well, maybe.
But I mean, it's cool. They have a bar with like the musicians behind the chain link fence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's
Jessica Williams.
I think that I do think it's a little ridiculous that she's like, I'm going to pay you a lot of money to come. Like, how much money? Like, how you own a bar? I'm not saying that you're not like. I'm not saying that can't be lucrative, but you're not like changing people's lives to boost up your security and shit financially. Somebody that was a UFC fighter, you're going to change his life financially. Well, maybe he blew all his money. I don't know. But it looks like he's training up this guy here.
Yeah. and he steps back and then hits him. Like that was pretty cool. Like
the fighting looks like they're really hitting each other. So like they did a really good job with that.
The director is boycotting the movie.
Why?
Because Amazon and MGM decided to bypass theaters and go to streaming.
Oh, so this movie was made with theaters in mind.
Per the director. It sounds
that
like
sucks. But it's not, I mean, it's like I'm sure they're gonna make their money, they're gonna get paid. I mean, Amazon has all the money in the world. Like
that's
that's
the rat girl from Suicide Squad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rat catcher.
Yo, Conor McGregor, he looked like a fucking lunatic in this.
That's what I'm saying. He's like a crazy over the top fucking Mickey Mouse villain, but it's amazing.
But it's like an 80s movie, but like
yes.
I loved all of it. I was like, oh, this guy.
The Mexican dude behind him right there with the necklaces on the arm in the cast.
Yeah.
He's gonna be hilarious the whole movie. Like he's gonna have funny henchmen guys. They're probably gonna get recruited over to Jake Gyllenhaal's side at some point. It's just like he's just gonna walk in there.
The fact that you have Conor McGregor as like, I don't know, your main villain doesn't tell me that this was made for theaters.
I don't know, man.
Like, why not? I mean, it's got Jake
Conor
Gyllenhaal.
McGregor is Conor McGregor is like one of the top MMA fighters in the world. Like, why not?
That doesn't mean he's an actor.
He's a draw.
Yeah, he's definitely a draw.
Look at that motherfucker's ear. He gets in fights.
And the way he drew this character, once you watch the trailer, like, he's selling that shit. Like, he is selling the craziness of his character. And it works. It worked. It worked really, really well. So I'll be honest with you, I'm all for it. I can't wait to come out. And then the main guy is like a prick. So like, one of those guys, I got money. It's just like the original Roadhouse. Dude had money.
It is. It's really, it looks really good. It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a silly movie where they just escalate because they're just trying to out machismo each other.
What are they doing here? He hasn't been they're fighting in a car and just beating each other's ass. It's crazy. Oh, I can't wait.
They crashed that boat. That one dude goes flying. That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm all in on this one. Roadhouse.
And the load. See, look, they're talking shit to each other in the fucking. This is clearly before the arm embrace scene, and the logo is the same.
Roadhouse. Steve, I'm all in for this one.
I'm ready to go.
Yep.
Ready to go.
Roadhouse. Yeah. So
I mean, I'm sure we'll watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. What else? Last Airbender. What'd y'all think of that? No, nothing.
I'm not into it. I don't know anything about it, so I have no.
Jeez.
I think it looks a lot more true to the cartoon than we've gotten in live action before.
It definitely looks a lot awesomer.
Not that bar had to be, that bar was set pretty low to begin with. So,
I mean, yeah, the cartoon is so phenomenal.
Who's the main bad guy? Is that Zuko with the eye?
Yes, the Fire Nation. The Fire Nation.
He looks fucking spot on. Like Dev Patel's portrayal in the Shyamalan movie just didn't do it.
No, but that was not him. It was
No, it wasn't him, but it was the look, right? He had the burn on his face, but it didn't have this looks like the cartoon. It looks like a painted on flame almost.
Like they're going straight from the cartoon shit, dude. Like it's like beat for beat. And that's what you should be
even that guy. What's his name?
Oh, I forgot his name. Suki.
No.
I can't remember his name.
He looks like the goddamn cartoon.
He does. Fire Lord fucking looks great. Like that looks phenomenal. It looks, I'm telling you, if you look at the cartoon and play this shit beat by beat, it's damn near close. It's damn near close. Like
look at that right there. That
looks great.
That looks like it was drawn.
Yeah.
That looks like the drawing. So
yeah. What else? Appa looks great. I mean, again, all this stuff looks General Hyro. Oh my god, amazing. Like, I mean, honestly, I can't wait to see this show. I'm all in. Is it a movie or a show?
It's a show.
It's a show.
Yeah,
look at that. Look, there's a frame of that cartoon where he's making that exact face.
I know. Character work, like look at the little flying monkey. Oh man, I'm all in for this, dude. This is
we'll be able to talk about it on our 10-year anniversary show, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
when he goes, watch it.
Yeah, it looks great. Like again, I mean, like Beat by like that looks so on point.
That does look really good.
Like damn. Like that, it looks fucking like this scene. I remember on the boat, and he ends up flying on through the. Oh my god, man! That cartoon was so amazing, man. I think this is going to be really one of those shows that's going to be like, oh shit, yeah, this looks great, dude. I'm sorry, I'm just playing it beat by beat, but Fire Nation, then little headpiece lights up, and damn, awesome. Then he flies. Oh, come on, man. Last Airbender. Fucking awesome, dude. So I'm all in on that one.
Very good.
Yeah. Was there any other trailers that y'all seen this week?
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. That's what I was thinking. Roadhouse.
Arcane season 2 teaser.
Was there an Arcane season 2 teaser?
That's what Joshua said.
Oh, we just skipped Toy Box?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! There's a season 2 trailer for Arcane.
I don't have anything up here, so. Sorry.
I got some tape talk. I got some tapes.
What? Well, I forgot what I was going to say. Go ahead, Steve, with your tapes. What'd you get?
Oh, you want to see my tapes?
Yeah.
Picked up some tapes this week, Sean. Check out what I got. All right, let's see. I got the Bourne Identity. Don't have this yet, so that's cool.
Nice. Clean cover.
Collateral. Very good. Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise.
I watched that movie not too long ago. It was really good.
Collateral holds up. So does Wind Talkers with Nicolas Cage. Very good movie.
I don't think I've ever watched that movie.
No, the one with like the Navajo code breakers and all that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched it.
Very good. World War II movie. I already have the Return of the King on VHS, but I found the extended edition.
Ooh, yeah. Those are my favorite DVDs, man.
In the blue box on VHS, so that's really cool. The back of the box looks fucking awesome too.
Mm-hmm.
So very, very cool. I found here we go. Yep. Virtuosity with Denzel.
Love that movie.
Damn, that was a good movie.
Virtuosity, and isn't that Russell Crowe?
Russell Crowe's the bad guy, yep.
Underworld, the first one was all right. It got weird after that, but it was all right. Underworld, I found this part 1 and part 2. The boxes are exactly the same, except one says part 1 and one says part 2. But this is Merlin. Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
this is a TV show, wasn't it?
With Sam Neill,
yeah,
Helena Bonham Carter, and Martin Short. Part 1 and part 2 from NBC.
I remember that.
So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So when tapes are like $10 for $1, I'm just finding cool shit. And then the last 2 is I don't have this one, but it's it's like a classic cover. So I got Clueless. Cover's in good shape. So it's a nice box. And I know it's not horror, but it is John Carpenter. It's got John Carpenter's Starman.
Nice.
The box is really cool. I love
hated that movie.
It's a terrible movie. But the box is great. I always thought, you know why I like this movie, Sean, or why I like this box? Why I like having it, because when I was a kid, I thought this was like gonna be terrifying, right? Because John Carpenter, The Thing, and everything else, and I had seen those already. I'd never seen Starman, and I was like, "Ooh, shit, that's gonna be a fucking crazy, scary movie." And I remember renting it, and not even reading it, just like, oh man, I have to get it, and then it was a terrible movie. But the box always was alluring, so. Never answered. Does that room have heat and AC? This room does have air conditioning, but not heat. So, Beanie. And the last time I actually recorded in the other room because it was fucking too cold. That's it, Starman. I think this is a cool ass cover. So,
very cool.
Add some tapes to the pile.
I ain't got shit. I got nothing new. No.
The shitty thing is I got Clueless and The Bourne Identity, and all my shit's in alphabetical order. So,
oh man, you'll be shifting every.
I have to shift every shelf.
Steve, I was doing that with my NES games, and so what I did was I left like 3 spots at the end of the big shelves just to give me that leeway.
So you can,
fucking annoying. I was like, I don't care. I don't care if it's not completely like, because sometimes they'll slant a bit. I'm like, I don't fucking care. It's easier than me having to shift the whole thing.
I have to shift. No, I can't do it. My OCD will take over. I will shift every tape. Get everything in there. Alphabetical order.
Well, my friend, you have some time on you. You've got some projects coming up. So is there's nothing else. I was looking up just trying to see if there's anything else going on. You know what? I think some of the stagnant news is because in 2 weeks we've got the Super Bowl, right? So there's going to be a lot of trailers coming out for the Super Bowl. Deadpool's going to have a trailer for the Super Bowl.
We might have to do a reaction trailer, Lollapalooza.
Oh, well, yeah. If we can just record it, then not do it live, then yeah.
I mean, that'd be we'll probably have a few, because I think Planet of the Apes is going to have a updated trailer. There's a couple of the Ghostbusters going to have another trailer.
It's better to do a trailer palooza not recorded, because then we can actually react to everything.
Yeah.
So that'll be, look out for that.
Oh man, did you see the trailer for Monkey Man?
I did, Steve. I did.
Sean, that shit looks.
Yeah, Dave Patel is fucking
so
crazy.
Good.
That shit, dude. Yeah. It reminds me of John Wick, though. Like,
of course, they literally, it says it in like the headline. It's like John Wick style action movie, and you know what? It fucking is. And hey, give me more of that.
Yeah,
long
as Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele's executive producer. Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't seen that?
I didn't see that. When is that coming out? Was that theatrical or streaming?
I think it's theatrical.
Yeah, it's theatriral.
It's Jordan
Monkey
Peele
Man hits theaters April 5th.
Okay, we'll have to check that out then.
It looks really good.
All right. So. Well, I guess it's a short week, guys. Sorry for the lack of content, but we'll be back next week. And remember, the 24th, February 24th. We want you to all join us. Come on StreamYard. If you don't want to be on, you could always chat in the comments. Some good chats tonight. Thanks, Joshua. Thanks, James. Thanks for everybody else who was on commenting as well. That's it. This is Lil.
This is Sean. Don't forget to check out Star Geekz every Wednesday. This week is going to be fun because me and Steve, we talked about. Steve, we gotta go through what are we gonna call it again, because I forgot what you said what it was gonna be called.
I don't remember. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out later, but no worries. But yeah, this is Sean.
What? So Star Geekz is when?
Wednesday at 9
live
Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. And this is Steven. Until next time, everybody, stay safe, be nice to each other, and keep it geeky.